Hi there, welcome in Redan Private School. Today we have gonna know about the third conditional. This is a grammar lesson for grade 10, but it's an incredibly useful one to talk about our regrets and disappointments. I'm excited to get started. Let's go. Now you probably know that there are several types of conditional sentences in English, and like all conditional sentences, the third conditional has two clauses, the if clause and the main clause. The if clause and the main clause. This is the third conditional, that talks about the past and specifically unreal past, not a true past or unreal one. We use the third conditional to imagine a situation in the past and to imagine a result which is also in the past. So it's an imaginary. It's not real. It's not true because we can't change the past. Sometimes we wish we could, but we can't. So that's why you will use the third conditional to talk about regrets, things that we wish were different. So let's look at a few examples to get started. If I had left earlier, I wouldn't have missed my flight. So this means that I'm upset because I left my flight. I wish that I had left my house earlier and not run late. I wish I could go on time and be on the plane, but I can't because my flight has gone. Well, we can see the third conditional to show how angry or how frustrated we are about the situation. Next example. If I hadn't been going so fast, I wouldn't have been fined. Yeah, I got fined, which is annoying, but it's really happened. I can't change it now. That's something that you definitely can't change. Something you can't change. So we use the third conditional to talk about things that we regret in the past, things that we wish we could change about the past. Alright, let's talk about what it looks like now. So to make the third conditional, we need few things. We need if, past perfect, and then a comma. This comma is very important. At the end, we need the perfect conditional. Okay, the past perfect is subject with had and past participle verb. The past perfect means that we use the subject, had, and the verb in the past participle. Okay, if I had left earlier, if you hadn't been so rude, if I had been going so fast. Okay, those are all examples of the past perfect. Now, the past conditional means that we need the subject with would have and the past participle. Let's see this example. I wouldn't have missed my flight. They would have invited you back. I wouldn't have got that ticket. This means that we need the subject and then would have, and then the past participle, the verb in the past participle. Okay, let's do our third conditional checks first. Are we talking about the past or the present here? Yes, it was in the past, but did it actually happen? No, it didn't happen. Let's see these examples. If you had called me, I would have come. Yes, here, I wish I could change this because I'd love to come, but I couldn't. Another one. If she had replied to my message, I wouldn't have been so worried. Another one. If I had taken better care of myself, I wouldn't have sick. So I'm expressing regret about the past here. I wish I had taken better care of myself. We can also replace would have with other models like might have or could have. Let's see. If she had studied more, she might have passed. If you had lent me your car, I could have got there faster. It was the third conditional. Thank you for listening with my best wishes and goodbye.